Welcome to X marks the spot. Okay, it's actually not X marks the spot. This is migration in a 2v2 tournament. Dude, I'm so excited. I actually think migration has been done dirty in 1v1s. I don't think that's where it really comes to shine. Migration, a map where you start on a small island and have to move to the center, really starts to shine when you go into team games and free-for-alls. And we have got top-level teamers here. I cannot believe they got this draft. This is pure insanity. On a water map, Beastie and Baltoon got their hands on the Zhuji and Chinese. Corvinus and Anatan, though, are crafty mother duckers. They are creative, out-of-the-box thinkers, so I imagine there has to be something in mind when I see Delhi and Rus on a map like this. Rus that I just don't think are as good as things like China and Zhuji on proper water maps. And Delhi that... Last time I checked, the elephants aren't amphibious, so I don't really know where Corva's going with this, but we're going to find out. Oh. This is, I mean, oh, that's naughty. I know what they're doing. Are they gonna drop a Kremlin in the center? They are, right? This is a sacred site rush. Oh, that's sick. Unfortunately, this one sacred site might be a problem because I feel like if Beastie realizes what's happening here and brings in archer ships quick enough, he can just block you. So you can never get the win, right? I think that's the only weakness of this idea, is the sacred sites might not favor them for an all-in timing. But if they can make it to the mainland, they could break this game. It's kind of wild, actually. What a cool idea. So we're going to speed up the other game because it's fishing 101, right? Like when you go docks, you slow down the beginning of the game. And yeah, the Delhi do have an interesting tech in their docks. He's going to have to get a dock eventually anyway because look at where he is. The tech allows you to produce quicker out of your docks, right? It's manuscript trades. Basically, like, you know, you can get up to a 6% increase in your production rate. Dome of Faith coming in makes a lot of sense. There's really no reason to go Tower of Victory here. Even if you're playing on land in the center, you want those quicker tech unlocks. I'm wondering, is this a fast castle out of Corvinus? He just shoved the deer in. He hasn't gone for fishing at all. What? What is there the... Wait. Dude, my brain right now. So Corvinus, is he trying to go fast castle to rush the tech unlocks for free? Things like the Springle Crews and the Armored Hulls? If so, that's insane. I don't know if it's quick enough, but we're going to find out. Meanwhile, Anasand, yet to commit that tech up on the starting island. In fact, there's already a villager in position. It's happening, guys. It's actually happening. We've got a Kremlin drop in the center. So this is going to be fast castle from Corvinus into keep drops, dude. This is so cheeky. I love this because right now, Beastie and Baltoon are like, yeah, we got this, man. Easiest game in the world. We're just going to build eco, and then we're going to build more fishing eco, and then we're going to build more boats because we're China, and China are #1 in water. Not today, sucker. We're going back to the land. Oh, wow. It's not even the Kremlin. It's the Golden Gate. This is really surprising me. I'm a bit shocked that Anatan didn't go for it. So what's this villager all about? I guess they're just going to hunt and cabin down here, but I really thought this was going to be a Kremlin play. Maybe they changed their mind a little bit when they saw the sacred site locations and they realized that they need to delay their timing. As for Corvinus, this is looking more and more likely that we're going to be rushing age. Medigarden now on the way at home. That's not bad. Baltoon, just like... I know Winston's a really big fan of you. Does he like have some code written into the game if Baltoon give good spawn? That's a really good spawn. I don't think, do you always get that? I guess not. Like, you might have been able to do it even on this island. Sometimes I feel like you do get spawns where the gold and stone are a little bit too far apart. But that's about as tight as you can get, actually. A really good Medigarden here. So 25 stone, 25 gold. 36 food, and probably about, I'd say, 25 woodish. It's over 100 resources. That's a good meditation garden, guys. If you can get 100 resources these days, that's a good medigarden. And this villager is still racking my brain. I don't know what their goal in life is. What are your aspirations, sir? He's like, well, clearly, I am here to block anyone from trading. No, I feel like this has to be fast castle into keep drops. It's the only thing that really makes sense here. I'm just really not sure what Anatan's villager was meant to do, other than maybe the Kremlin idea just falling apart. And if you think about it, he couldn't get the villager home back to the island to gather because he transport shipped and then converted into a fishing boat, right? So at that point, the villager's just kind of stuck here. Here we go. Villager on the move. Maybe a wooden fortress from Anno. Okay, there it is. There's the picture being painted. So stables on the central island. This is actually so cool. Corvinus is stockpiling on the food. Needs to sort the gold. Mill is going to be dropped, so we'll have plenty of food coming in. In the meantime, BC's like, what the where is your... What? Where is your army of fishing boats that kill my one fishing boat, says Beastie. They're in a different map. All right, they're in a different year, a time zone back in 2021. Galley trade outside going to be a little bit 9 for Baltoon. He starts to ramp up pressure on the south side. But yeah, Anatan, this is just feigned approach by him. Like, it's just kind of presence by lie, right? Like, he's not really looking to be part of this engagement for long. He's shifting everything into land. Like, when you build all these stables, you can't afford to then build fishing boats and also defensive ships to hold this back. So he'll just try to fish. I think the best thing Anatan could do is just creep fishing boats out here, right? For this strategy, that's what makes the most sense. Because you're never going to win against this all-in pressure on water if your goal is really on land. First Knight getting queued up, and Beastie! He gets in with the Barbican! Oh no. Knight is trying to arrive quick enough here. Can he do it? Outpost is going to be up. Corvinus starts to attack the villages as well. Blocker on the sacred site here. Can the Scholar complete it? It's looking doubtful. Beastie pulls more villages for the blocker. Barbican is up. Can he get the snipe quick enough? It looks like he can. Corvinus needs to edge this, but he's unable to. Scholar down. The villager's like, it's okay. I can resuscitate. No, you can't. Oh, no. Corvinus, he needs this capture right now. He's bringing another Scholar to try and finish it off. But he's lost some time right now. He's losing villages. The most important thing in the game right here. Scholar does get sniped again. Wait, the boar! The boar! Beastie! He hits the boar! Corvinus, both Scholars down. And the boar is not happy with Corvinus. He says, why don't you want to eat me? I'm delicious, I'm nutritious. But I'm clearly not for everyone. And this strategy is not going to work on everyone. Corvinus, unable to secure their win condition. And now they are undeniably behind. Insane. That Barbican shot, reaching over and getting the critical component to guarantee the kill. Wall's now going up. Beastie should be quick enough. Remember the build speed of China. Maybe not, though. Corvinus coming back with a vengeance. Wait, but what do the villagers do here? Wait, what? I'm so confused by this game right now. He's still playing for it, guys. Knights are arriving. Wait! Oh my god! He picked up Anatan's Knights! Oh, that's so sick. He's going for the wall in. Transport ship is on the way, so most villagers should be able to get away from this, but a few are going to be carved up like turkeys. 4 will escape. What a wild game. But, like, despite those little chip damages, think about the grand scheme of things here. It's 98 eco to 66. This game is... It feels almost over already. Despite this amazing idea by Corvinus and Anatan, I think the big problem is when you pick such a weird Civ comp like this, with Delhi in there, it's kind of obvious what you want to do, right? Like, that's the issue with it. Like, I love this thinking outside the box, but if a high-level player sits and thinks for the 20 seconds or so it takes him to load in, they're going to come to the same conclusion. You're going for sacred sites. There is no alternative option available. Damn. I wonder if maybe, like, in hindsight, did Anatan make a mistake building the extra boats to defend? Like, if instead, had he gone for just extra knights and not built defensive ships, could he have maybe had enough knights there to block the Barbican drop? I think possibly, because I think the knights didn't start producing until he built the second stable, right? So there was a gap there. A gap that could have been filled if he didn't waste it on water. Nah, it feels a little bit too late. Corv is tacking up, sure, but I'm not really sure what you're going to do here. You got 0 stone. Mount Lu Academy is coming in from Baltoon, so he's going to tech up as well. This game looks almost complete. More outpost shenanigans from Corvinus. Feels like a little spiteful detail at this stage. Spearmen are going to be snuck onto the mainlands here. Baltoon with the Rax drops. And I do not think that got seen at all. No, Anatan didn't scout deeper. In fact, it looked like Anatan was just coming here to kill the bounty to get a little bit more gold. Damn, brutal game. Mountain Academy is going to get intercepted. So BC a little bit greedy. Sorry, Imperial Palace going to be intercepted. A little bit greedy with his placement here. I love this as well. The commitment Anatan just trying to burn it down. We'll lose 1 or 2 knights for it, but if you can get the denial on the landmark, it's worth it. Villagers are going to have to rush to try and build it up. Good hit again. Outpost is also being creeped in. Looks like actually that's going to be enough to scare Anno back. Stone being gathered now. I've got to respect them, right? Like, a lot of people I think would have GG'd the moment that Barbican went up. But they're trying to contest this still. Pure power still not feasible here for Beastie. I think ever is going to be now. Not with the outpost in place. Still, kind of feels like Corvinus needs to get into a keep, then into a siege workshop, then destroy the Barbican, then capture the sacred site. All in all, that's probably going to take him towards like 17 to 18 minutes. At which point, Beastie and Baltoon could genuinely be in Imperial Age. If Beastie ever actually gets this landmark. He might just have to go build the other one at home. More villagers brought across now. Spearmen are now coming though, so we'll finally be able to defend. Baltoon in with the assist. Knight's being blocked out here, and this is where it's just starting to fall apart. They can't stop it. Imperial Palace is going to go up. Beastie just hauling ass across some mass villages to guarantee it. And even after all those losses, the eco state is still completely one-sided. 131 to 75. No docks remaining. It looks like Alan Sand shifts out a lot of his remaining villages. He's still got 27 on the starting island. He's trying to scale more knights, but Spearmen are already here. I'm not sure if Corvinus gets these up anymore. He's got no textiles, which feels way too greedy here. Spearmen are going to start punishing for it. Looks like sprint placement might be saving grace. More spears are on the way though. Oh my god. They actually might just Spearman rush down the first keep, guys. Because here's another issue for Corvinus. He didn't rush Boiling Oil. He's rushing village fortresses. So mass Spearmen could just burn these all down. In fact, I think that's exactly the strategy from BC and Baltoon. They've definitely got the food for it. There's a hunt to the south side now to find those stables. Villagers coming in with the repairs. Keep drop has been successful. That is going to slow it down a little bit here, but not by much. Anatan, meanwhile, the moment he brings villagers in, he regrets it. Yeah, this is the type of strategy where Corvinus and Anatan probably afterwards like assessed and thought, maybe we just need to tweak that or this, right? It's not a strat you would have practiced much, right? Team games are not done often, and well, this is a strat that definitely isn't done often in 1v1s, but it was a cool idea. I liked what they were cooking. Unfortunately, Beastie just comes in clutch with that defensive landmark. Very defensive midway in the map, but the irony is that this is the Chinese counter to the Delhi on land maps, and here we are on a water map with it happening again. Boats now shifting around. Looks like Corvinus doesn't really have much left to grab on the home island. And the Spearmen dive in. The castle is going to get denied. Corvinus, at this stage, just getting torched out. That castle can't survive this. It's going to take too long to get to the boiling oil. Ram is already here. And that is going to be a very easy win for B&B.